I think I've only had this like once or twice.
Appreciate it. All right, let's sip this. Cheers. New York City. It's not just a place, it's a feeling. A living, breathing canvas that changes every time you blink. For artists like me, New York has always been more than a destination. It's a source of endless inspiration. I remember being a kid, commuting from New Haven to New York to attend the School of Visual Arts. It was an hour and a half each way, but I didn't care because every ride meant possibility. Every train window felt like a portal into a world bustling with stories, colors, faces, and energy. The train ride was my first ritual as an artist. I'd sketch people on the Metro North. I'd study light, shadow, architecture, all while swaying gently with the rhythm of the tracks. And let's not forget, I also had paintings that weren't quite dry yet that would have to be stored in the overhead racks of the train. Arriving in Manhattan always gave me a buzz. The city hits your senses like a jazz solo. Chaotic, brilliant, unpredictable. As soon as I stepped off the train, I could feel the pulse of it in my literal bones. There's something about walking these blocks, sketchbook in hand, canvases, headphones sometimes, and feeling anonymous, feeling so small but alive and powerful in this big city. New York doesn't care who you are, but it will show you who you can become. The School of Visual Arts was something else. You're surrounded by talent, your peers, people interested in some of the things that you are, people who breathe creativity the way most people breathe air. It wasn't just about competition for me. It was about growth. It was about finding my voice, finding my purpose, and being surrounded by millions of other voices. Some loud, some soft, some screaming through murals, others whispering through charcoal and paints. So this time around, I was able to visit the Met and check out the opening of the Superfine Black Dandyism exhibit. And it was amazing. It was just as incredible as I hoped it would be as somebody that is into menswear, style, dandyism. It's just important for me to continue to not only expand my horizons, but to continue to find inspiration. And for me, when I feel like my well is dried up when it comes to creative inspiration, New York is where I find myself. Menswear, styling myself, fashion has been just next level. And for me, I consider it another art form, like I consider my visual paintings, my digital art, my photography, my graphic design as art forms too. I remember picking up issues of GQ and Esquire and just thinking, oh, I want to dress like that. And it also makes me think of another book I have by Austin Kleon named Steal Like an Artist. And that taught me the value of kind of having different places to take from, combine it, and make it your own. So as we look through this incredible exhibit of artworks and these mannequins that had these ornate clothes from Louis Vuitton and just kind of highlighting different parts of Black history, Like, I was really proud. I was really proud to be in this space at the Met, seeking this inspiration and just feeling emboldened and feeling alive to see all the amazing fabrics, the styling. It helped me become an even better dressed creative person. Because for me, if I'm putting on a suit and tie, jeans, t-shirt, polo, I'm expressing myself on a creative level in some way, shape, or form. And that's what this New York City trip, that's what this exhibition trip meant for me too. And I'm walking through all these halls, and I'm just coming face to face with creative geniuses. Different brush strokes, dating back to hundreds of years ago. And it's the same feeling that I got if I was in Paris looking at a Van Gogh, or at Yale looking at a Basquiat. And it's not just humbling, it's really grounding, groundbreaking even. And in this most recent trip, hanging out with my friend Brandon, we met a lot of strangers that quickly became friends. Musicians, people in film, directors, illustrators. You never know who you're gonna meet in New York. And those nights, those days, just always teach me something about expanding my horizons. There's always something bigger out there for every artist. Looking at the artists that have come before, thinking of the artists that have come after me. And it's not even a pressure to be great. It's just living up to that every day for myself and others as well. So I went through the Met with my Pocket 3, which has become my main camera. Not even with the intention of drawing something this time, because I usually go with my iPad or my iPhone to sketch. But this time I really wanted to document things in video form to create this cinematic vlog, seeking inspiration in different ways, shapes, and forms. So thinking back to SVA, thinking back to New York, I'm always gonna come back to New York City to seek that inspiration, to hang out with friends, meet new ones, and kind of get that sense of energy and power that comes with being in the city that never sleeps. Because inspiration isn't a lightning bolt. It's a collection of everyday sparks. Subway conversations, spilled coffee on a sketch, and the way light hits a window on a rainy day. What I've learned is this: you don't always need a big idea to create. You just need to keep showing up every day, to be present and to be curious, to let this city and life move through you. So if you're feeling stuck or inspired, go for a walk, take the train, visit a museum, watch people, and listen to the city. Let it remind you of who you are and who you're becoming, because somewhere out there, your next idea is waiting for you. Just have to go find it.